Leila, Milan, and Tao, three 14-year-old teenagers, lived in a small coastal village where their parents had instilled in them, since childhood, a deep love for the sea. Together they had grown up along the cliffs, watching colorful fish, migrating turtles, seagrass beds, and coral reefs. To them, the ocean was not just a landscape, it was a companion, a guide, a fragile treasure. But as they grew older, they saw the sea changing. Plastics were floating more and more often. The waters seemed to be warming. The corals were losing their colors and the beaches were eroding. This painful realization transformed their curiosity into a true mission, to understand what was harming the ocean and to learn how to protect it. Their chance came when they were enrolled in a scientific program for young people at an ocean research center. There, they discovered futuristic technologies capable of changing the future, autonomous marine drones that cleaned up waste without disturbing the fish, bio-inspired diving robots that swam like rays to observe fragile reefs, ecological satellites capable of detecting coral areas in distress in real time, and even solar and hydrodynamic platforms that produced clean energy to power marine sensors. Leila, fascinated by underwater life, understood how these tools could save turtles, corals, fish, and seagrass. Milan, passionate about computer science, realized that AI could predict overfishing zones, pollution risks, or oxygen depletion. Tao, in love with clean technology, was interested in floating energy stations capable of operating without fuel. For months, accompanied every evening by their parents, they studied these solutions, analyzed their benefits but also their limits. Continuous monitoring of ecosystems, reduction of the footprint, but also the risks linked to high costs, abandoned drones, or conflicts with fishermen and boats. Finally, they presented their work to the scientists in the region. Leila concluded with calm wisdom: technologies can protect the sea, but they must be used with respect. The ocean is not a laboratory, it is a living being. Milan added, AI can predict threats, but it's up to us to take action. And Tao finished with emotion. We are the generation that can save the oceans, if we pay attention to the limits of what we invent. The audience applauded for a long time. The three teenagers didn't yet know what careers they would pursue later. But one thing was certain: they had become the guardians of the blue future.